4,
it says
dude,
we're
3, 2,
live.
1, and we are fucking live, you
I
idiot.
got the notification way before you said 5, dude. That's a
Oh
problem.
my fuck. You know what? This is Nika, aka the Human Rib Cage, representing the Team Nika Gene MMA page, and I'm sorry we couldn't start this shit sooner. Gene was on fucking bullshit all goddamn day.
DJ Neckbeard had shit going on, man.
DJ Neckbeard needs to fucking prioritize. God damn, all the fucking
Hey,
ruckus. So you're late?
You wanna know what's
Oh.
funny about that is every time I watch one of our videos, literally every single video you bitch about something about the audio, and whenever I watch the video, it sounds perfectly cool. Like it's never overbearing. But you always got something to say during the fucking broadcast.
Because you're a fucking bitch. I'm getting sick of it. We're coming here trying to talk to people about specific shit, and you're over here fucking banging around.
Sometimes shit happens, man. I got a dog, I got kids. Sometimes shit happens.
Well, they didn't get their
And
shit
you
the fuck out the
overreact.
way.
Sometimes you overreact.
Man,
that's all I'm saying.
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Why you always repping this fucking t-shirt, man?
Get the fuck out of here.
Always.
Man, we're supposed to be covering some shit for these people. You're over here bullshitting.
I'm not covering nothing but my cock.
What?
That's the only thing required for a man to cover in the public.
Shit. You cover your goddamn mouth when you're talking to someone, bitch. You can spread gingivitis that way with shit as powerful as yours.
I got straight teeth, the dog. That's all that matters.
Oh, shit. Tyler from Fort Lupton, our MLG gaming buddy, commented. What's going on, Tyler? No shit.
Ross says he played. Ross said he was professional for Halo War. Said he was #1 team in the world for many a seasons running.
Yeah, well, Tyler is legit. So fuck Ross.
I think Ross might be legit too.
We're already getting questions. Mauricio comments: can the Rockets beat the Warriors now?
Oh, not a chance, not yet. But if they grab Melo or Paul George, they sure might be able to. They lost a lot of. All right, so the trade was.
No, shut up, bitch. Shut up, bitch. Tell him first. Tell him why Carmelo Anthony is important to you.
He's he's my favorite player since Allen Iverson retired. Love Carmelo Anthony, and he makes bad decisions when it comes to signing with teams. He just wants money and a nice place to live instead of trying to get a fucking ring, and it makes me so mad. And he's like on his last leg. This is like his last chance to win a ring. I really hope he goes to the Rockets, but Melo wants the Knicks to buy out his contract, and the Knicks are like, nah, nigga, we're trying to trade you. But don't nobody want to trade for Melo because he's got a big dumbass contract. So I don't know how it's going to pan out, but he wants them to buy him out so he can sign with whoever. But the Knicks aren't having that. The Knicks are like, no, we want to get something for your ass, but don't nobody want to give nothing worth their while. So it's a weird situation.
Well, he's been on a team that's been on a downslide for God knows how long. So I mean,
yeah, and Phil just got quit. It's rough times, man.
Our buddy Tyler, my homie from the job site that I met the day that I quit my job, he's playing some Call of Duty remastered GBs right now.
Oh, you gotta play GBs. Is he playing? What game types is he playing?
Well, hopefully he'll hear this and he'll answer this shit.
Oh, we got the delay on the comments, so it's not gonna matter.
You remember that guy, the man that was commenting all that bullshit on our videos?
No.
Well, he's been commenting bullshit on our videos because he's a son of a bitch, and the son of a bitch just said, "You look like a alien, ugly ass shit hillbilly."
Me or you? We're both in the double wide today. Look at my background. We're both kicking in the double wide today.
Just he plays Search. He's a gangster. He plays Search.
Oh, good. That's where it's at. I got all the Search videos from Modern Warfare 2. Like all my clips are from Search and Destroy. I love Search.
You got something I can fucking prop this bitch up on? This camera, Sam? It's looking at my goddamn neck.
You're worried about my ruckus, and you got people stomping down the stairs all the time, and you're talking to them.
Well, you know what I'm
trying. Yeah, fucking ruckus.
Well, guess what, dog? Your fucking ruckus is destructive bullshit. I'm trying to help this goddamn channel. And
this is the first time that you've tried to help the stream by talking to him. Every other time, you just let him stomp down the stairs, and you're worried about my ruckus.
You're a son of a bitch.
Me?
Yes, you.
I think you're mistaken.
Well, guess what? I got fucking a young Jamie right here fixing my shit up, so fuck you. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's perfect. Yeah.
You don't got young nobody, but he hooked it up.
Yeah, let me see that shit. Oh yeah, look at this. Look at this angle. The best angle.
Peep the King's hat in the corner too. You gotta wear the King's hat.
Fuck the Kings.
Oh yeah, fuck the Kings since they traded Boogie Cousins.
Oh yeah. But yeah, we were supposed to be covering something. I fucking forgot what that shit was already.
We were talking about Carmelo, and you didn't let me get to the trade because you made me talk about Carmelo first.
All right, well, talk about fucking Carmelo, bitch.
I already talked about Carmelo. You just don't pay attention. That's the problem. Your CTE's acting up, man.
Shut up, motherfucker.
It's not my fault. Shouldn't have fought Josh Kohler. Maybe be able to remember shit.
I'll murder Josh Kohler when I rematch him. So fuck you.
You're not even gonna remember about the fight. You're not gonna remember to rematch him.
Good.
You're gonna forget.
He's not gonna remember a goddamn thing that happened before that fight. So I don't give a fuck.
Why is he not pro yet?
Well, because he likes beating up on amateurs, and I promise you, I'm gonna kill that ugly fucking ginger with a lisp. Give him a fucking stutter.
There's a lot of dudes like that love to just beat up on amateurs. They got like fucking 30 amateur fights before they go pro. Like, there's a lot of dudes like that.
I hope your video isn't all fucked up on the stream because it looks fucked up on my goddamn shit. Anyway, quality control check, everyone out there. How's the audio? Who's do I need to turn up, turn down, etc. Let's get to something else.
How
Cerrone? What?
Go
bitch?
ahead. Nope. Never mind.
No.
Here's more important.
I already fucking lost my train of thought. Nope.
All right. You were gonna talk about Cerrone getting hurt, and now they might be rescheduling it to 214. I helped your train of thought there, Mr. CTE.
Thanks, bitch. So I'm upset it has to wait a card longer, but I mean, we gotta do what we gotta do.
They needed that on 214 though, with Megan Anderson backing out. They really needed that matchup. Because now Cyborg says that Tanya. Okay, so Megan Anderson has personal issues. She can't fight Cyborg, so they pulled some other girlfriend victim, Tanya Evinger. And Cyborg says Tanya's going to be tougher to beat than Megan Anderson. Shut the fuck up, Cyborg. You're lying to the fans. You know you're smashing this broad. Stupid ass fight, but they needed another high level matchup.
Smashes all the broads.
Yeah, but she smashes this girl way worse than she smashes Megan Anderson. So that's dope that they added Waller and Cerrone to it. But then it sucks because then the card they were supposed to be on now loses a dope fight, and they don't really have anybody to add. They're just scrapping a fight right now.
For sure. Hey Tyler, I'm grabbing the fucking the PSN soon and the game soon. When are you grabbing the game? When I saw the standalone fucking highlight,
I will grab the game when one of our dope fans sends me $30 to buy the game.
Well, you heard that, folks. $30 donation to PayPal, free spot on the show, free spot on the stream, and free spot in Gene's bed for the week for $30. Sounds like a good ass deal.
It's not that bad, man. It's pretty good. It's cheaper than Airbnb.
What, bitch?
You don't know what Airbnb is?
Eric B and Rakim.
Oh, like Air and then B&B. It's when you fly somewhere, Airbnb is like a fucking app or like a company like Uber, and you contact them and people like put their rooms for rent and stuff, and it's always way cheaper than hotels. It's essentially like hostels and shit in other countries. Way to keep the dialogue flowing, bud. You're a son of a bitch.
You're a son of a bitch. You can obviously see I'm doing shit. You couldn't fucking help.
You can't talk when you're moving something. Is it really that hard to talk and move your arms at the same time? You're doing it right now.
Did you fucking hear it, bitch? I muted the goddamn mic so they want to hear the fucking ruckus. I thought you'd get the fucking thing.
Well, that was a bad idea. It's not my fault you make bad choices or say you're gonna do it.
Fuck you.
No, it's not fuck me. It's fuck you. And hey, I just realized today where I got Ossifer from.
Where?
It's from that 70s show when fucking Tommy Chong's in the passenger seat and the cops pull him over and he says, "How's it going, Ossifer?" And the cop asked him, he said, "Did you just say Ossifer?" And Hyde goes, "No, sir, I distinctively heard him say officer."
Very distinctively.
I thought I made it up, man, but I seen that and I was like, damn, I definitely got it from this guy. I used to watch that show all the time.
All right, so what are some other shit you want to cover? I'm trying to find a topics list right now that you sent me.
We'll go back to the Rockets getting Chris Paul. So he asked if the Rockets would beat the Warriors. Well, right now, They just traded off Lou Williams, Patrick Beverly, and Sam Decker, and a first-round pick next year, which is going to be in like the late 20s. So the pick's not a big deal. Lou Williams is going to be a dope sixth man on whatever team, but he's not really worth holding on to. Patrick Beverly's good to have, but he's no Chris Paul, obviously. And even though Chris Paul's older, he's going to put up way more efficient numbers on offense than Patrick Beverly does. Sam Decker's probably the biggest loss in the deal because he's a really good shooter, young guy. But I seen another post that said they added a couple more players to it to like make the cap shit right. And I think it was Montrezl Harrell and some Kelly dude. But either way, a lot of people.
Oh fuck!
Yeah, Montrezl Harrell's dope. Oh, it's gone.
Goddamn pop filter. It was because it's not made for this. It's supposed to be made for this microphone, but it ain't made for the stand. Keep talking, bitch. Fuck.
But anyways, a lot of people on Facebook. I'm in this sports talk page, and there's a bunch. Almost everybody in there's hating on the Rockets, saying they made a bad trade, dumping off all those pieces for Chris Paul, because Chris Paul opted back in for his contract for this, so they have his big contract. But it's a super good trade because now that takes a lot of pressure off of Harden, and it gives somebody that's efficient on defense. So they have two people that can put up numbers on offense, and now they got one of the best pure point guards to ever play the game. And they're actively working to try to get either Carmelo Anthony or Paul George. And either one is going to put them right up in title contention. Honestly, Paul George is probably the better pickup, but I want to see Melo go there just for the purposes. But I don't know. Even if you get Paul George, Harden, and Chris Paul, it's a dope team up. But I don't know if they're beating Golden State.
Well, shit, I hope they don't get Paul George. I want Paul George to go to the fucking Lakers.
Probably not, because LeBron James ruled out any LA teams. That he said he's not going to LA. And Paul George said today that he would still consider signing for the Cavs long term if LeBron came back next year.
We'll see, man. We'll see.
Oh, yeah. I hope Paul George goes to the fucking Cavs and they stack the fuck out of that team, and then Melo goes to the Rockets.
That would be dope. But
fuck Golden State and Cleveland.
Fuck them all, to be honest. If they ain't paying my bills, fuck them.
Yeah, fuck them all if their name's not Ron Artest or Jermaine O'Neal.
And if they're not beating up fans in the crowd who don't like what the fuck's going on. I need people on my basketball team to make it so I don't have to pay for security up in this bitch. All right, I need some fucking Warren G and Nate Dogg regulators on my fucking team.
They're almost as gangster as Gilbert Arenas pulling a gun on his coach.
I never heard about that shit.
Well, that's why he's not in the NBA anymore, dog. That's why he quit. That's why he got cut from the NBA when he was like 29.
What?
Pulled a gun on his coach.
What a gangster.
Gilbert Arenas doesn't give a fuck.
I mean, if you're Gilbert Arenas, you're a genie. You don't give a fuck.
Oh, yeah, my coach better not fucking test me.
He better not Ron Artest you.
No, I'm not meta. I'm not Meta World Peace.
No, you're Meta World fucking World 3, motherfucker. Meta World War 3. That's a fucking tongue twister. You better not test me.
So off topic.
Oh, we fucking suck. I can't find that note thing that you sent me with the fucking topic list on, so we're screwed, bitch.
John Jones. This is way late because I keep forgetting to bring it up. John Jones' mom died of fucking diabetes recently, so that fucking blows, and it's probably going to affect his performance against DC. I don't know if it'll be beneficial or not. It depends on his personality and how he takes it, but that's a big factor going into this fight.
Well, the big factor that I see is one of two things. Either John Jones takes this and understands that, rip. Ah, rip. That's some strong smelling shisha you got over there.
Oh yeah, the blueberry
shisha, the tobacco product.
Yeah, the stuff you put on the hookahs.
Right now, plugging Team Nicotine Gaming is out now. Go over, subscribe to the channel.
Oh, yeah, it's gonna be popping tomorrow. Just got PlayStation Plus. Been putting boring shit out just to put some content out, but it's about to get serious now. About to be schooling motherfuckers in 2K.
Motherfuckers
I'm pretty
don't
good
want
at 2K.
It used to be fucking trash, bitch.
I was garbage way back in the day. It's because I never ever played on Hall of Fame mode until like I met you. I used to always just play on like the lower shit, so I thought I was the shit school of my homies. But we were just playing on the easy mode. But when I started playing Hall of Fame, nobody could touch me. You and Mike both quit the game. It wasn't the same day, but I played you both in Hall of Fame mode, and you both quit. I was beating Mike by like 80 points, dog.
Poor Mike, motherfucker.
He's not a video gamer. It's not his fault.
Guess who's not watching this fucking stream?
Gummy.
Fucking Gums.
I told him to fucking clock in with it tonight, but he said I'll probably be sleeping, man. Well, you know about it, so make it a fucking priority to stay up next time, Gummy.
You're in the fucking group chat. You know exactly when we're gonna be streaming.
He said he's probably gonna be sleeping, but wasn't he saying that he's been sleeping all the time in the hospital, or that he's been up a lot? No, he said he's been up for 23 hours of time, not watching our fucking videos. That's what it is.
You can go through every video we have in fucking 24 hours.
Yeah, probably, dude.
Right now, if anyone is subscribed to our channel, comment. I'd like to know who's watching our shit. Also, if you are subscribed, please click the notification button so you can understand when we're going live like this. We're about to go into UFC 214. Do you know if there are any fights what fights are finalized for 214 right now besides the movement of Robbie Lawler and Donald Cerrone at 170 due to injury?
Cyborg is fighting Tanya Evinger, and I can't remember the rest of the card. Just look it up. I know there's a bunch of fights. It's a super stacked card, from what I remember.
Well, if it's a super stacked card, why don't you know it, bitch? It's kind of your job.
Because you know how many fight cards I look at? I don't remember each one just by the numbers. Just by 214. I don't remember, dude. There's so many fights I watch.
Tyron, this just got
today released.
Yep. Tyron Woodley and Damian Maia are going to be scrapping her out.
Thank the Lord.
Damian Maia doesn't get robbed one more time. This is my thing, though. Do you think his takedowns are good enough for Woodley to fucking...
Hey, did you forget that Woodley got out-wrestled by Jake Shields? How dare you? Damian Maia's going to take him down, and he's going to wrap him up. And when has Tyron wrestled anybody since that fight? He hasn't fought any grapplers since that fight.
You also forgot 214.
It's been all strikers.
Jones Cormier too, bitch. You forgot about that shit.
I did. I don't know who's on the card, but I knew the fight was happening.
Well, it's happening then. What date is this?
Okay.
July 29th. So in a month and a day, be back here. Shut up. Try and talk. A month and a day, we're going to be back on this shit.
I don't even disrupt you, but you get the delay, so you think I disrupt you. That's the fucked thing. Well, and you're always a dick about it. I don't ever be a dick when you disrupt me. I always try to let you go first. You son of a bitch.
As you should, motherfucker.
Why are you mean to me? I thought we were friends.
We were friends until you started. We're friends up until you start doing dumb shit and saying dumb shit. Let me talk about the fucking card. Jason Knight's fighting Ricardo Lamas. You think Jason Knight's fucking seasoned enough? Old bastard.
I don't know. Talk about it, bud.
Well, come on. You let me speak. It's your turn to speak, bitch.
I don't give a fuck about either of them. Jason Knight's not even old.
He's 24.
He's like 2 fights in the UFC or something. He's a beast.
Ricardo Lamas is a gangster. He just always comes up short.
Yeah, unfortunately. But he sidekicked the fuck out of Dennis Bermudez when he beat him. He dropped him with that fucking sidekick.
I was super surprised both times Jason Knight fought. It was his third fight and his second fight, or his first and second fight in the UFC, I think. But when he beat Dan Hooker, I thought Hooker was going to school him. And I also thought that Alex Caceres was going to school him. And fucking, we saw what happened there. I was pissed watching that Alex Caceres fight. I was like, come on, Bruce Leroy. The fuck?
Bruce Lee always steps up to the fucking plate when it's time, but you give him an idiot and he's going to lose. Like the fight with Yair, super close split decision. The fight with Sergio Pettis, he comes back in the third round, drops him, and chokes him out. But you give him somebody that nobody knows, and he loses. Son of a bitch. I love Bruce Lee. I used to watch him on YouTube way before he got in the UFC. He used to fight in the backyard fights with Level Martinez.
Love Level.
Oh, yeah, he's a rapper too, and I haven't watched him in so many years, but like 4 years ago, he had this super funny episode series on his fucking YouTube where whenever his homies would fall asleep, they would just dump like fucking totes of ice water on him, dude. Ridiculous.
Dude, this card. Bro, Eric Shelton's fighting on 214, motherfucker.
Who's he fighting? Jared Brooks or something like that?
Jared Brooks. Eric Shelton, Quad City's hometown boy. I remember being 14 years old boxing with him. He was always smooth, even for being a 125 pounder.
He's back in Texas with Pete Spratt.
Joshua Berkman's fighting Drew Dober.
It's a good fight.
It is a good fight.
Berkman been in the game forever. OG, triple OG.
For sure. And Drew Dober, I mean, his chin's big enough you can head kick it from fucking anywhere. I mean, that man has a fucking crimson chin, like Fairly Odd Parents type shit.
Like Bigfoot Silva's got one of them motherfuckers too.
So Eric Shelton versus Jared Brooks with Josh Berkman and Drew Dober. Andre Feely's fighting Doho Choi. That's gonna be a good ass fight.
Oh no, he's not.
Yes, he is. Feely's fighting the Choi.
The Korean Superboy?
Yes.
He better not be. Oh,
how many times I gotta tell you?
Always gotta get done dirty. Why they always gotta do touchy-feely like that?
Well, touchy-feely, he wants a touchy-feel on something that's a little bit smaller than what he's got. So, I mean, it is what it is. Henan Barrow's fighting the fucking Funk Master.
No, he's not. No, he's not. Nope.
What?
Boom.
Oh, he's out, isn't
he? Las Vegas or LA, wherever they're at, won't sanction him for 135. So, unless Aljamain goes up to 45, that fight ain't happening.
That's fucking bullshit. Learn to make weight, Henan.
When did he miss weight? He missed weight like twice. And one time he passed out, and then he missed weight once, right? 2 times. They let John Lineker's missed weight like fucking 9 times before they made him switch weight classes.
I don't think that Johnny Hendricks has ever made weight.
He pulled a rumble on us. He went up a weight class and still missed weight.
But then again, Rumble's come from 1 to 170, dog.
And he went up to 185 and still missed by like 8 pounds, dog.
He probably figured, just like I figured, he gets a little bit ahead and realizes, I can fucking eat. Eats a fucking apple, gains 15 pounds. Oh, shit. Dude. I forgot to say, shout out to the Who's Right podcast with Doug and Anthony. If you want to see 2 senile old guys that have no idea where they're at or what they're doing and haven't had a recollection since, I don't think, before 1990, go check out the Doug and Anthony show. Who's Right podcast. You can get them on Libsyn. They're funny as fuck. I mean, it's funny and it's sad because you look at them and you realize you're going to be that fucking crazy by the time that, you're their age. It doesn't really give you anything to look forward to. But
right.
And also, I heard that they want to debate us. They think that they can debate us, those sons of bitches.
About what?
I don't know about what. I don't know if it's about. I don't know if it's about medication you take, for Alzheimer's or where the fucking.
I don't care what it's about.
What the best restaurants?
Pick my side.
Well, the best restaurants with the best handicap accessible areas, shit that they're comfortable in and that they're used to. But if they want to get into anything deeper than the common knowledge of a fucking retired elderly man, then
it doesn't matter.
That's about that.
They can pick my side.
They can pick my side too, but they're funny as fuck, so they might be making us laugh in the goddamn argument, throwing us off and shit.
Good. I would love to debate somebody who doesn't get mad at me. It'd be a first.
Well, I don't think they're going to get butthurt, but they might get a little bit upset. Anthony's a little bit of a fucking basket case, so we'll see. Mauricio asks, have you fought anyone on steroids or TRT? Well, when I fought fucking Josh Kohler in my last fight, that man was like 5'10", and
huge.
They're 205-pound champion and they're 185-pound champion. He missed weight by like fucking 5, 6, 7 pounds against me and still chugged a whole goddamn bottle of Pedialyte. And he had a fucking 8-pack. So I assume that little fucking freak is steroided. But it's not going to make a difference either way.
I'm not accusing nobody, but my last opponent was jacked as fuck. But even if he's not, I've definitely trained with multiple people that have been. So what's your question about it?
Yeah, what do you want to know, Mauricio, about the steroids? You think it had an effect or what? Doug is actually commenting on our live stream right now from the Who's Right podcast on Libsyn. And he said, and iTunes, actually. He said, we are worried about how sensitive you two are.
Oh.
I'm about as sensitive as a porn star's vagina, Doug. And you're about
I'm actually kind of offended that you think I'm sensitive, man. That's not really cool. Did you just accuse me like that?
Look, I'm about as sensitive as a porn star's vagina. The screws in his head are loose as a porn star's vagina as well. So we have to expect that they're going to say some pretty outlandish shit that doesn't even sound like English.
The porn stars got the tight vaginas because they pay for the good surgery after every shoot, dog. You're tripping.
Guess what? He's not getting the reconstructive surgery on his gray matter, so the gray matter is turning into brown matter, which is pretty much shit for brains. Has weight cutting affected you during fight night? I don't know, because I cut from I cut from like 205 to like 170. And I cut the last 20 pounds of it in the last week. So, and I truly think that my stomach's fucked up to this day from it. I get like 4,000 or 5,000 calories a day and can't gain fucking no weight. Nick got the human fucking rib cage. But in the fight that I cut all that weight, I got an 11-second knockout. So, I mean, I don't know what to tell you.
In my experience, no matter what weight I fought, if I don't cut right, it's shitty. Like, if I have to cut a lot of weight, even if I do it right, I still perform well. I performed well at 45, 55, and 65, and I performed poorly H1 as well, too. Like, I definitely had shitty weight cuts. Like in Sturgis, I had an awful weight cut. But as long as I have a good diet, it doesn't really matter how much I'm cutting. I usually do all right. You just got to make sure you're eating clean and working out right. That's all it really is. When I fucking drink pop while I'm cutting weight, that's when it fucking fucks with me. It doesn't matter the total amount.
All I know is that I've cut weight 3 times, twice being minimal amounts of weight. The first time I was eating cake on the drive to the fucking venue in Sturgis, South Dakota for the 75th anniversary. The second time I fucking cut weight was only eating like fucking egg yolks and coconut oil for the past 4 or 5 days of it. And then shit, the fight that I didn't cut it. Oh yeah, and then I had fucking $20, a literal $20 meal for McDonald's. Rip. $20 meal for motherfucker, man. Would you get the rips? Oh fuck, clear it.
Rip. I did clear it 3 times. Get the fuck out of here.
I just lost my fucking train of thought.
It doesn't matter anyways. You tell the same fucking stories we've heard a billion times. We don't care about 75th anniversary. We heard all the details already. You important bastard. We get it. You did something cool. You don't gotta go over all the details.
Your internet is slower than Doug and Anthony on treadmills.
How about you just call AT&T and tell them about it? Because I don't know what the fuck to tell you. I don't connect to the Wi-Fi.
Well, it's probably because you're on fucking...
It's not my internet.
Whose internet is it, Gene?
It's AT&T's internet.
Well, then you go fucking fix it, bitch. Because I'm getting real sick and tired of your excuses.
Oh, you better shut your mouth.
What are you going to fucking do if I don't?
I'm about to end this shit if you don't want to be nice to me.
Oh, God. You know what? Maybe you are too sensitive. Maybe Doug was right.
He might be.
I'm offended that you were offended.
You should be offended.
Fuck you. Mauricio asks, who fights better on dick pills, John Jones or Anderson Silva?
Fuck, man.
I think they both fight pretty good, but I think John Jones has a better running on dick pills than Anderson Silva does.
What fight was it that he got popped for dick pills? I think it was the Nick Diaz fight.
Nick Diaz
fight. He didn't even look that good. That fight got to be John Jones because John Jones fucks everybody up.
I was telling Jordan about his knockout, or who was it that he elbowed or spinning elbowed and fucking they went face first right into the canvas.
Oh, fuck.
Was that Ryan? That wasn't Ryan Bader, was it?
No, he choked out Ryan Bader. The spinning elbow was fuck. It was before he was champ, and I can't remember who it was. But I know it was dope when he choked Machida unconscious with that standing guillotine.
And then just dropped him, and he was slumped.
Oh my god. John Jones is a bad motherfucker, man.
Oh yeah, monster.
He's like 21, murking world champions.
You know what? I gotta give a shout out to Mauricio right now. He said Franklin. Was it Franklin? No, I don't think it was Franklin.
John Jones fought Rich Franklin.
Did he take the title from him? No, he took the title from fucking.
Rich Franklin never had 205 title. Shogun. Yep. Shogun, and then he beat. Who did he beat after Shogun?
What do you open up with? A flying knee?
I don't remember. I know he finished him with knees to the body, I think.
You know, I gotta give a shout out to Mauricio. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't stay on any sort of topic.
Oh yeah, and he's just cool as shit.
Oh yeah, Mauricio's a cool ass dude. That's why I appreciate when you guys comment if you're watching the videos. That way we can interact. That you guys can give us shit to talk about, get to know you a little bit, and that way when we blow the fuck up, we'll look out for you. We won't just be fucking pieces of hay in the haystack.
Yeah, but don't be on here talking shit about our fucking hair no more.
Exactly. I mean, my hair is in a fucking it's wild right now, so it's up in this hat. And don't you talk about fucking DJ Neckbeard, aka Onion Bun, aka Onion Bud, aka Onion Boy.
I'm shaving the beard this week.
Oh, you can't. You can't do it,
I
DJ
have
Neckbeard.
to. It looks so bad. I have to. Sorry, man.
Well, people are gonna fucking be pissed about it. Your
People
whole
are gonna
persona's
suck my
gone.
dick. Shut the fuck up.
Why you got something to talk about, bitch? Why you gotta curse at me for? I don't appreciate that shit.
I don't care.
Any other NBA rumors? Oh, was it Stephen Bonner that he elbowed the dog piss out of?
Yes, I think it was.
It was. Mauricio always comes through.
But what I was about to say is, this is really late too. This is like fucking month late. But the first ever official MMA journalist like fucking union is started, and they've got a lot of top dudes in it. They got Ben Folks in it from I think he's from MMA fighting, and then they got Ariel Helwani in it, and they got one of the Bleacher Report dudes. It's pretty dope. They got dope little union. That's good for when the UFC tries to fucking boot Ariel Helwani out again. Now he's got a team.
That's some strong shisha. Fuck.
There's no better MMA journalist than Ariel Helwani. Not even close.
Oh, do we have an update on Matt Hughes? Spencer Fisher, your coach, he's in with Matt Hughes, ain't he?
Yeah, he hasn't really said much though. I seen a thing today that said there's been improvements. I don't know if he's like conscious or not yet, because when his family released a statement, they said he's not really like banged up physically too bad, but he's like not responsive or something. Like he's breathing on his own, but he's like in a coma or something, I think, from what I read. And I might be wrong. Like shit might be updated, but from what I read, he was slowly improving.
Well, that's good, man. It's better than Matt Hughes going the opposite way. I mean, good dude, fucking Hall of Famer, great guy. I just want to know the circumstances that surrounded that incident. He got hit by a train helping out his buddy.
No, he hit a train. He hit a moving train, and he was in the passenger seat.
Then where did the whole helping out his buddy thing come into play?
He was helping a friend. He was in his friend's truck. They were going. I don't know what they were going to do, but he was helping a friend, and they hit a moving train.
Also, Stefan, look at your Facebook. But yeah, it's shitty, man.
Shit up. He was one of the first real mixed martial artists. He was definitely the first one to bring like a real high level wrestling with good jiu-jitsu. Renzo Gracie always had good wrestling, but he wasn't like Matt Hughes level wrestler.
Yeah, Matt Hughes was a monster, man. He went through some.
He beat Hoist Gracie. He beat Hoist Gracie. He beat GSP, dude. That's how good Matt Hughes is. Matt Hughes beat GSP when GSP was like 25 and murking everybody. When GSP was a finisher, he beat GSP. GSP's only two losses are to dudes named Matt.
Matt Serra, Matt Hughes?
Yeah, and Matt Serra got so lucky. He was so stoked, dude. He was salty when he had to fight him again.
He got fucking worked.
GSP was the best of his time. For sure.
If you had to pick two oldies to come back Bellator style mockery fight, who would they be?
What do you mean by oldies? Like just retired fighters?
All right, Doug. Who's Right podcast? Go check them out. Libsyn, iTunes. They're funny motherfuckers. Good things to look to on a daily basis. But yeah, like two retired fighters that, you know, you wouldn't mind seeing and come back. Not like some male shit.
Do they get TRT or no?
They can juice whatever they want to juice to.
Oh, I gotta think hard now if they're juicing.
Oh, Mauricio says Chuck versus Tito in Bellator.
They're talking about doing it, but I don't know if Chuck's able to. Yeah, I seen a thing recently talking about Chuck. They're working on that, but it might happen because the UFC fucking fired Chuck. Remember when the new people bought it?
Forgot about that.
Yeah, so it could happen. Poor Chuck. I hope not, man. I hope he needs to just let it go, man.
I saw Chuck hitting the bags, but he beat the dog piss out of Tito. Trust me, he'd fucking if he could juice.
I know, but his chin is so weak now. I just don't want to see him go out anymore.
How about Chuck versus Fedor per Mauricio?
Oh fuck. Fedor's just too big, I think. But Fedor don't got no fucking chin no more either. Poor guy. I hope neither of them ever fight again. I really do. I hope they don't fight. But as a fighter, I know that's so unlikely. It's so hard not to fight. There's no other like addiction in the world.
No,
nothing. The only other thing close is RuneScape.
The only thing close is heroin, bitch.
No, you can quit heroin. Nobody ever quits RuneScape for life. You always go back. And just like with fighting, like there's no way you're staying away. There's no fighter that's ever quit training and fighting all together. Never did anything else ever again. I highly doubt it. The urge is unreal.
Once you get used to hitting shit for money, you just want to hit shit for money.
For sure. Sometimes you just want to bang, man. Let me bang.
Tyler said, "Fuck Chuck."
Aw, you can't hate on the Ice Man. He was the first successful sprawl and brawler in the UFC. Reigning forever. Knocking everybody. Fucked up Randy Couture multiple times. One of the best ever. Murked Tito hundreds of times. Head kicked Babalu into next fucking Tuesday.
A head kick. Chuck Liddell. Head kick.
Yeah. How dare you hate on Chuck Liddell? Chuck Liddell pretty much trained Glover.
Mauricio comments, who should Kevin Lee fight next?
Kevin Lee should fucking stop being an idiot first before he fights again.
How's he being an idiot?
He's trying too hard. Out of nowhere, he's talking all this shit and being super, like, flamboyant and shit. Get the fuck out of here.
Tyler comments, I want to see the Diet Brothers fight each other. I don't know what the fuck that means.
I think he meant Diaz and got fucking hit with that young
autocorrect.
Autocorrect, yeah.
Nick Diaz beat the piss out of Nate Diaz. Oh,
he's too big. He's too tough. I think Nate's got the better jiu-jitsu, though.
Probably. Nick sure as hell doesn't train. I got the man on Snapchat. You don't do a fucking thing but party.
Remember when he had one of the greatest wars of all time and then finished with a go-go plata and they took his win away because he got high?
That was versus Takiori Gomi, right?
Oh, yeah. And Takiori Gomi was one of the best in the world at the time. Rocking everybody. It's knocking people the fuck out.
Every time I watch that go-go plata, I try to emulate it in my head and can't. Mauricio says there's a loss on Khabib's record. He lost to tiramisu. I love tiramisu. I don't blame him.
We need to get Mauricio on the podcast. He's funny, dog.
100%.
That was a good one. But Khabib's the fucking best, and nobody's touching him. Khabib beats anybody in the world at 155. Anybody.
I will bet Conor McGregor versus Khabib all day. All day, bitch.
So will I. Khabib's not losing to anybody. He's going to take anybody in the world down. Is he fighting a bear? Right. Doesn't matter.
All right. We're betting on it, then, motherfucker. I'm picking Conor McGregor to put Khabib to.
You know what fight I would take Conor McGregor in, and that he said he would win would be Brock Lesnar. He said he'd knock Brock Lesnar out in 5 seconds, and I guarantee he would.
No, he wouldn't.
Brock's a bitch. Brock would rush, dude.
Brock would rush Conor and put him on his back. You're tripping.
No, Brock would be terrified because Conor's so confident, and when Conor gets in that fucking ring and gets in his face, Brock's gonna be terrified, just like he was against Kane and just like he was against Overeem. And he's gonna back away, and he's gonna fucking duck his head away and try to throw fucking jabs until he can find a fucking shot.
Well, looks like we got the Black Negro Jitsu on the podcast.
Good, because I'm about to head out.
For real?
About to go inside. Yeah, the storm's about to start.
Come on, man. You got to have some conversation with the man.
Well, it's not my fucking fault. I've been on here. I told you when we started we was going to do a quick one.
Well, it's never a quickie. You know that. It's never a quickie.
I know. That's what I'm saying. It's the problem. Sometimes it's got to be.
What's going on, man? This motherfucker's ghost.
What are you so quiet for, dog?
What? You didn't plug in your headphones before you got on the goddamn
He said, "What's up? What's up?" You didn't hear him?
I think my headphones are working. Are they good?
God, hell no. The fuck? They ain't good at all. Ain't nothing about this fucking
Really?
Oh yeah, man.
Christ, man.
It's you sound like you're fucking getting electrocuted or some shit as you're talking. Like you got some electrical circuits going through you right now.
I'm better now.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
definitely
chopping
cut
out.
that shit.
You're fucked.
Fucking this whole shit up.
I'm cutting it out anyways, man.
You son of a bitch. All right then, get the fuck out of here.
Whoever you're a dick, man.
Hold on, you hear me now?
Anyways.
Oh man, you're talking in a goddamn tunnel from the other end.
Oh, killing me.
Okay, hold on one second.
Oh, what the fuck?
Is your phone at the bottom of the toilet or something, dog? Like under some water?
Oh,
Nah, what do I sound like now?
I'm out of
Sound
here.
good?
No, man.
No, not at all.
No, not even a little bit.
Terrible. Okay, well, I'm out of here, man. Sorry.
So I'm gonna be in this bitch by myself. All right, get the fuck out of here.
You just gotta fix it.
Get the fuck out of here.
You just gotta fix it.
Get the fuck out of here. Both of you.
You're mean to that guy.
I ain't mean to him. It's not my fault.
You don't get the fuck out of here. Fuck
Well, if you got that kind of audio quality, I don't want you up there.
Shut up.
You, okay? Oh, and he fucking cut out. That cocksucker motherfucker. Are you kidding me? All right. Unless anybody else in the comments section has questions, I'm probably going to be getting the fuck up out of here too. My girlfriend's probably going to fucking run me through with a shiv when I get back in the bedroom because I wasn't supposed to do this shit tonight. Who wins TRT Bigfoot versus Alistair Overeem? It depends. If Overeem's on steroids, of course he's winning. I think he wins if he's off steroids too. I don't give a fuck how much TRT Bigfoot's on. I'm pretty sure he's on in an organization where he can juice right now. He's getting knocked. That man's chin's gone. Mark Hunt whittled it down to the final straw, and then he's been fucked since. Poor big bastard. See, I have a hell of a chin, I think, and I'm afraid it's going to happen to me. It's just going to get whittled down, then one of these days I'm just going to fucking get hit once, one good time. And I'm going to have it's going to turn from fucking quick mix concrete to glass. Quick minute. The Rockets can win the West if they get Paul George. If they get Paul George, they're beating everyone. Paul George or Carmelo Anthony or both. If they get Carmelo, I think they're going to be able to hang real deal with the fucking with the Warriors. And as we saw, either their chemistry wasn't down at the in the regular season for the Warriors, or they just suck in the regular season. But we'll see if they get Carmelo or Paul George or both. I mean, obviously it's going to make it better for them, but just having CP3 and James Harden at this point, I don't think are enough. They need some bigger guys. Yeah, the Clippers are fucked, especially if Blake leaves. I don't know if Blake's left yet, but if Blake Griffin decides to leave, they're gonna have some cap space for next year, and they're gonna good pick because they're only gonna win 10 games. But outside of that, in the comments section, you guys got 5 to 10 minutes to ask me whatever the fuck you want, because I'm getting side-eyed right now. Of course, the Rockets won the trade. They got fucking CP3. Not that who they traded the Clippers isn't valuable players, but I mean, unless they're trying to rebuild from the bottom up, they already had something to work off of. They could have added a key component to CP3 and Blake Griffin and been good, but now that they don't, and I think Blake's going to leave too, it's going to be just like the Cubbies, just like the Lakers, working from the fucking bottom up again. Mauricio comments, am I still in the doghouse? I don't even remember the last time I was taken for a walk, dog. A tray opens up, food slides through, I eat the food, slide the tray back. It's about all the sunlight I get during the day. In the comments section, y'all got till 9:35 before I'm getting off, or if this shit gets slow, then I'm dipping. I'm getting the fuck out of here. God damn it. It's getting to that point I got Jack Dilley to talk about besides Conor McGregor versus Floyd Mayweather. Oh yeah, an idea that I thought of versus Conor and Floyd. I'm fuck Maya versus Woodley. It all depends if Mike can shoot and take Woodley down, he might get him. If Woodley decides to take Maia down, Maia might get him. But if he stays standing and Maia can't take down Woodley and Woodley's not an idiot and shoots, Maia's going to get fucking knocked. Unless he starts training with fucking Gokhan Saki or Badr Hari or somebody, he ain't getting very far versus Tyron Woodley on the feet. I'll tell you that much. So if I had to guess it, I'd give it to Woodley just based off his sheer size, strength, and hopefully takedown defense in that scenario. And hopefully that Woodley's smart enough not to take Maia fucking down and go into his guard. That's another one. But Woodley's probably an idiot, so we'll see. An idea that I thought with Conor McGregor and Floyd Mayweather. So you can't throw kicks, obviously, but no one said you can't feint a kick. So if Conor feints a kick, and then Mayweather looks at the ref just like in the same scenario with his eyes not paying attention as Victor Ortiz looks away. Floyd Mayweather fucking cracks him, coming in for the hug. Same thing happens with Conor. Conor feints a kick. Floyd looks at the ref and just gets fucking wrecked with a goddamn left hand. Is Maia the human backpack? I don't know what the fuck that means. Since Mauricio's the only one fucking contributing to this shit in the comments section, I assume the rest of you guys don't give a fuck. So I'm going to get the fuck out of here real soon. Robbie Lawler versus Cowboy Cerrone at 214. Robbie Lawler wins for sure. I'm giving it like at 90-10. I don't think that depends. If Robbie shows up, he wins. If he doesn't show up, Cerrone might get him. If they both show up, Robbie's going to get him. He's too big, too strong. I don't think that knockout from Woodley affected his chin that much. And when he gets down in there, it's going to be a brawl. He's not going to back up. All those crazy combos and strikes that you see Donald Cerrone landing aren't happening when their opponents are coming forward. It happens when they're backing up every single time. So Robbie Lawler's not going to fucking back up. You think off of fucking one knockout that Robbie doesn't have a chin anymore? Are you kidding me? I've trained with Robbie Lawler. That man's no fucking joke. I don't want to get hit by that man. I don't think Cerrone wants to get hit by that man either. Cerrone's a smaller frame. I'll take that bet. I'll bet up to like fucking, I'd say $500 on Lawler winning that fight. Unless Cerrone turns into a grappler real quick. Shows up in his wrestling singlet and his fucking shoes. Seems like that's going to be about it, guys. Is Conor the GOAT even if he hasn't defended the belt? Well, the pound for pound number one was Jose Aldo. Had 19 seconds and 2 separate fight camps that changed. I think he's the fucking GOAT. Fuck it. He's the only person to done what he's done. In all regards. This is, I don't know if y'all know what the fucking, what the spruce grouse looks like. That motherfucker right there is my new spirit animal. That gangster ass bird. It's my goddamn background. Nick the Spruce Goose Gust. So yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. Maybe a podcast, but definitely gaming. So if you haven't yet, go check out the Team Nick and Gene Gaming channel. It's attached to my channel. If not, just type in Team Nick and Gene Gaming. Scroll down the list of fucking TNG Gamings, and you'll see ours is the fucking one with the goddamn Mario sign. So you'll know it's us. But I think that's about it, folks. Since no one seems to give a fuck. I think I'm going to go ahead and get the fuck out of here. Yeah.